This is an exciting weekend in the city of Austin because the Calder Cup finalists are making their season debut, the Texas Stars. And right now, let's go to the Taco Bell hotline. Let's talk to the goalie for the Calder Cup finalist Texas Stars, who, we do a little thing called the On the Ice with the Texas Stars, brought to you by your Austin and San Marcos Toyota dealers. Brent Krahn. Brent, what's going on? How you doing?
Brent?
Hello?
Brent,
How you doing?
Oh, this is J-Mark. Y'all just slipped me through.
all right, let's see. Brent, you there?
I'm here. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Fantastic.
That's perfect.
Hey,
how you guys doing?
Doing good, man. How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
All right, so the season starts this weekend, and let's go back for a moment, because there was no greater excitement at the end of last season than what y'all were doing just in every single playoff series, going on the road, coming from behind, getting it done. That had to be a pretty great feeling. I know you were in and out with some injury stuff, but you carried this team all the way through to that pinnacle. Talk about what it felt like to have that kind of first season.
Well, it was remarkable, to be honest with you. I don't think anybody really had that type of an expectation. Everybody wanted to have a good season, but we just kept pushing through. I mean, we had some great players on our team, some great veterans, some guys who've been through it before, and just to continually win when it counted, and when all the chips were down, and it's just we, like you said, we won in every kind of situation, and we never gave up, and we kept battling. And it was unfortunate we lost in Game 6 there, but we had a real good shot. We're up 2-0 in the series, and kind of leaves a bit of a bad taste in your mouth, but it shouldn't take away from everything that we accomplished throughout the year. It was a great season.
Brent Krahn, Texas Stars join the bottom line on 104.9 The Horn. I guess when I look at this, you always want to say if you almost get to the mountaintop and you don't quite get there, you want to look at what you might have left on the table. It was the first year. You guys kind of just have to look at last year and just say, let's add a little bit, right?
Exactly. The bar is set pretty high by our team here. We expect nothing less than to get back to where we were last season, and then try and win it all this year. And we have some new faces. We lost some key players, but we have a lot of great players coming in to fill those roles, and a lot of younger guys too who are trying to make a name for themselves and work their way through the ranks. So it's going to be an exciting season. We played our first game of the season on Sunday against San Antonio. We beat them. It was a really good showing for our club. San Antonio's got a good team this year, and a couple of our teammates from last season are down there too. So, it was definitely intense, and I was really impressed with how our team responded, and some of the new faces on our team that just played really, really well.
Yeah, and in fact, San Antonio is who will be in the Cedar Park Center on Saturday night, 7 o'clock. You can get your tickets at TexasStarsHockey.com. They've got the great packages, $44. 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 soft drinks, starting at $44. And the first 5,000 fans through the doors of the Cedar Park Center Saturday night, when the Stars make their home debut against San Antonio, a mini banner, Western Conference champion mini banner. That's great stuff. We are on the ice with the Texas Stars, brought to you by your Austin and San Marcos Toyota dealers. Now, Brent, talk about getting familiar with these new teammates. As you said, there are 12 guys back from the Calder Cup finalist squad that had such a great debut season, but then a lot of new faces outside of that. Talk about getting acclimated with new faces, because your goal as a team is to send guys up to the Dallas Stars.
Yeah, exactly. We have some new faces and four new players from Europe, 2 from the Czech Republic, 1 from Switzerland, and 1 from Denmark, I believe. And so they're kind of getting used to 2 of the guys for sure are getting used to North America, and especially Texas down here. And it's a bit of a type of hockey is a little different down here, so it's, taking them a bit of time to get used to things. Then we have some rookies coming up, too, some younger kids from the junior up in Canada and college ranks down in the United States here. So, it's really exciting to see new faces out there on the ice, seeing what guys can bring, what they can do. The guys from last year pretty well, so you know what they're all about. But, with the new faces, I mean, everybody's still trying to fight for jobs and fight for positioning on the lines and on defense and even in goal. And it's real competitive within the group, but we push each other to be better, and it shows in the game.
Texas Stars open the season Saturday night at the Cedar Park Center. Get your tickets at TexasStarsHockey.com. You can also call 512-GO-STARS. Now, Brent, are you married?
Yes, I am. I got 2 kids, too.
All right, so how's the family like in Austin?
Oh, last season we absolutely loved it. I think one of the highlights of the year is not putting the coats on the kids in the winter time. I think that's probably one of the perks. But we really enjoyed it. Just with there's so many things to do here, so many nice parks, and the weather's great, and there's just an unlimited amount of things we can do in the city that we couldn't do further north.
All right, now, I remember seeing all the wives, they always, put y'all's jerseys on their T-shirts, and they hang out. So the wives are pretty happy to end up in Austin.
Oh, absolutely. And everybody gets along, which is really good too. It makes things very easy. The wives and the girlfriends, they all come to the games and they're very supportive, and they do a lot of work behind the scenes too. Guys are gone quite a bit in the practice, and the schedule can be demanding, and the focus needs to be there, and they do a great job of keeping all the boys. They just know how to keep the guys ready to go and relaxed, and it's a good situation for everybody when everybody gets along, and you can always see them up there in the corner too. It's a good little motivator.
On the ice with the Texas Stars, brought to you by your Austin and San Marcos Toyota dealers. All right, Brent, talk about San Antonio, because there's a lot of bad blood between y'all. The fists, the gloves tend to drop when Texas and San Antonio get together, as you will on Saturday night at 7:00.
Yeah, it's a good rivalry. We're only an hour and a half, whatever, apart, and when we see each other lots during the year, especially last season, it was pretty intense. And even, on Sunday, first game of the year, it was still, fighting for every inch. So, the sticks are up. The boys are finishing their checks and not afraid to give an extra shot after the whistle and leaving it all out in the ice. So those games are the most exciting to play in, and they're definitely the most exciting to watch as a fan, because you feel the passion on the ice, and you see the intensity in the guys that you don't want to lose. You want to play and you want to win, and especially against a team like that, and then a couple of your old teammates too, where you're so competitive that it just sometimes your focus doesn't matter what. There's no friends on the ice. You just go out there and you just battle hard, and they're the most fun games for sure.
How's my man Luke Gazdick doing?
Luke's doing really good. He's itching to get back out there. He's a really good guy and a great teammate, and he takes care of business on the ice too. I think that's why the fans love him so much. So he's definitely ready to go out there and do his thing.
Yeah, he's an enforcer, and he's a lefty. Oh, so when the gloves drop, people don't always, they got to be careful. When that first big left comes in, they're like, whoa, wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, you know what, and he likes to fight like, he knows how to throw them. They're not very boring fights either, where guys just kind of hold on to each other. They get some good bombs going. And you know what, he knows how to take a punch too, so he can stand in there for a long time. So it definitely makes it, it's probably one of the highlights of the games for sure when he's out there fighting.
All right, Brent, we'll be watching Saturday night at the Cedar Park Center, 7:00, the home opener. First 5,000 fans through the door get the mini banner, the Western Conference Champion mini banner. Congratulations again on last year, and we'll talk to you soon.
Great, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right, Texas Stars goalie Brent Krahn, big guy, bigger than most.